Hello everybody, today we are playing SCP roleplay on Roblox. I just maxed out Mobile Task Force Alpha 1, which is one of the hardest things to level up. And today we're on my private server, and we're gonna do the Roblox. And we're going to do a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna tell them I started the YouTube recording. I just set off a nuke for fun. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm not gonna say them right now. Video. I started the YT video. Guns and incest. That's it. I'm changing my image for good. Welcome to Mobile, Alabama. Now reopened with safe guidelines and a beautiful view of the coast. More states come. Oh, hey Florida. We just got back from Disney. Hey, I didn't know you invented mobile phones. That's pretty cool. No matter what I do, everyone confuses me with Florida. Wait, that gives me a brand new idea. The perfect way to improve my image. Hello, it is I. Florida. Welcome to Disney. More states have arrived. This is going to be a great way to profit. Oh, is that the Florida ball actually trapped inside of the Mickey Mouse? The only way Alabama's going to lose the incest stereotype is if they literally just become another state. That's awesome. Here's one that someone posted on my subreddit. USA comes up to Belgium. Hello, Germany. Frick off. Hello, France to the Netherlands. Frick off. Hello, Poland. Everyone's getting angry. Hello, Italy. This is just horrible. Ireland doesn't like that. Hello, Latvia. Throw yourself off a cliff. Europe hates me. Oh, why? This is another reason why it's important to learn flags, guys. They'll never understand. What are you doing, says France to Britain? Drawing some well-rounded borders for our new holdings. Shouldn't you use nature and no straighty stick? That's called a ruler, you dumb knob. Well, this isn't anything new. Borders were drawn with this much earlier than you think. Interesting. But who could use straighty line to borders earlier than we? Flashback to the 5th century. Oh no, we're in the Iberian Peninsula. It looks bueno. Yes, indeed. Border? Yep. You know, that's a good point. I never thought about that. And not the perfectest, straightest. You know, I always give crap to the U.S. making like weird, straighter borders, but the ultimate rectangle has just been right in front of my eyes this whole time. Portugal just chilling here looking like a fish stick. Oh, what the hell that means? No, I'm just gonna say. An Irish pub somewhere in Germany. One ball's walking on in. It's the EU, and he's just come across the UN. What are you doing here? Switzerland in the background. Fresh water. The UN is just in pain, questioning their usefulness. And another great photo inside of this Irish pub. I like the artwork. UN then says, I mean, isn't it a bit concerning that 3 permanent members of the Security Council with veto right are NATO members too? That means I can't do anything to stop illegal conflicts started by NATO. At least you're free of states which are ignoring your rules. You should be very happy. Go, 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 go. I don't think the EU can believe this. Oh, they can't, because now they're starting to drink away. UN will definitely be back tomorrow. I was hoping we'd see a Force spirit like the way Darth Vader or Obi-Wan Kenobi come back, just chilling right next to them in the pub. The League of Nations. Which one will be doomed to that fate? Right, lads. So we're final on this whole can-suck issue. It would be a right bloody mess if one of us were to pull out later. We have former colonies of the UK. I feel a bit iffy about this whole situation. Feels like an empire side thing. I don't mind. I like economic aid. Is that New Zealand says that? Oh, Lord, no. This is nothing of the sort. Simply an economic free trade union with freedom of movement and job opportunities galore. Here's your uniform, Canada. The old colonial Canadian flag. Canada's not going like that. The Poles aren't falling for it. Raise the fans up. What? No! You guys were all on board a minute ago. What in the Queen's name has gotten into you? Australia says, is this another one of your empire schemes? You're getting too old for this, Dad. UK starts to plead with him. No, no, please, please. I need this. The only one that's willing to join is New Zealand. So surprisingly, this is actually a real thing. CANZUP is an acronym for the Theoretical, Cultural, Diplomatic, and Economic Community comprising Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. No US or South Africa? What about Malaysia? What about some of the random islands? Can't get anyone else to join? Jamaica? I don't know. Belize? There's a lot of other people. Apparently this has been proposed for quite a long time, but nothing has been set in stone yet. Austria-Hungary being like, you're mine now, Russia and Bushes. What? How could you do this? You cannot own Bosnia. That was my idea, with Russia strapping on a bunch of other countries. Finland, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. This is how it goes in, like, all parts of the world, isn't it? Texas writing on a piece of paper. Alabama coming back. Don't you usually hit the rodeos at this hour? Excuse me, that was old me. The new me has no time for such childish activities. So what are you doing now? My taxes. Laugh track. Texas doing taxes. Don't be ridiculous. Fun fact, Texas is some of the highest property taxes in the U.S. I know, because I'm just... And big thanks to the February patrons. Sick Boy 3000. Stormtrooper 501. Roll C Tree. Arian After.
When the brightest minds University of Florida come together. New solutions emerge.
The Russian invasion versus me, a Ukrainian, signing up for a gaming PC. We should prepare for the emergency relocation now. Well, I guess I can just say I hope this person has a lot of experience in first-person shooters. Just some rare footage of German people making German language. Now, first, I think they add a legitimate English word, and then they roll their face. At least the case for Wiener Schnitzel. Humans on their way to ruin another beautiful rock floating in space. Yeah, you see what we did with your buddy Earth over there? It's about to happen. NASA spent millions to develop a pen that writes in zero gravity upside down, while the Russians used a pencil instead. But also pencils are flammable, and NASA wanted to avoid carrying anything flammable on board the Apollo 1 fighter. The Fisher Pen Company learned about this challenge and made a space pen which was used by NASA. After this, the Russians approached the company and bought the same space pen. Pressured space pens have been used ever since on both American and Russian manned space flights. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of memes like this making the rounds recently, just kind of dabbing on NASA for being a little too careful. I feel like when hundreds of millions of dollars are on the line, maybe it is kind of good to consider literally every single board that ship. Kids in Africa, when I finish my veggies. Oh, good. The little Billy cleaned his plate. I guess we're allowed to have dinner tonight. Captain America, when he sees crime outside of America. That just makes me wonder, does Captain America also protect crime inside the Western Hemisphere as a whole? Like, does South America count under the Captain America umbrella? I mean, I could understand that. Then he'd be protecting two whole continents. And you kind of gotta let Captain Europe handle all these countries. Is there even a Captain Europe? I guess there is. He's just a little strange. Does Lightning McQueen have life insurance or car insurance? I don't think I'm mentally stable enough to handle this question right now. Governments carefully creating the crappiest user interface imaginable for their public websites. I mean, they gotta be consistent, or their websites are like the equivalent of going to the DMV. Microsoft seeing Russia about to invade Ukraine after buying the makers of Call of Duty. This is exactly what they wanted. I wouldn't be surprised if Bill Gates is on the front lines like the Russian soldiers. Me after single-handedly bringing down the class average by 42%. This is why I was everyone's favorite friend in the class. I was the dumb one that allowed most of the class to get A's. You just cut your finger. Human POV versus cell POV. Luckily, my white blood cells are literally the Avengers coming together to fight all these alien invaders. Although I feel like sometimes there's a lot of heroes that aren't even helping out in the battle. It's like in a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Where was everyone else when there was a disaster taking place in the Statue of Liberty? Me reading the book versus my teacher reading the book. I agree with this, but only because I like to zone out when the teacher's reading the book. But then when I'm reading the book, 100% of my brain processing power is just going into, like, reading. A weak-looking child is born. Spartans. It's like a favorite pastime. Come on down Saturday, bros. Gonna drown my kids. It's gonna be great. When the rat you found in Paris freaking bites and gives you salmonella instead of cooking pasta. This isn't exactly what the ancient texts describe what would happen. Me watching teens doing the same stupid stuff I did at their age. You literally get like a complete free pass to me if you're like under the age of 21. Literally every dumb thing you could do, I'm just like, you know what? I did that too, so it's fine. When the world is falling apart, but you don't care. I feel like this is actually a lot of the world population at this point. We're just kind of used to it by now. Doctors be like, sorry, you have dementia. Yeah, I don't remember asking. Now help me find my car. I can't remember where I parked it. My grandpa with Alzheimer's after forgetting about gravity coming up upon a random bird chilling 300 meters above the sky. It's the greatest part of the dementia, just the flying ability. Military aid to Ukraine in Europe. So the purple countries are supplying military aid. The red ones are open to supplying. Denmark and Spain are bolstering NATO forces. And then Germany is providing non-lethal military aid, whatever that means. Every country defines this differently. The UK doing anti-tank weapons, Turkey giving out drones, and then for some reason France is unspecified. Oh, it's a surprise tool that will help us later. Could this be a nuke, France? That'd be the best way to help out, I think. Actually, maybe we should be a little bit more careful with supplying Ukraine any sort of nuclear capabilities. So we won't be too unfortunate. Voters, can we get student loan relief? Biden, best I can do is war with Russia. You want that student loan relief? How about we first send you to the front lines? I guess even that wouldn't really work for student loan relief. You're not really knows if your family is up for it. And that's it. It's explaining how buying a monkey JPEG for the price of a real-life item is an investment strategy that I need to actually know. But a lot of people come up to me and ask to do an NFT. Why is every single celebrity that's trying to sell their own NFTs look exactly like this? It does something to me on a deeper level. About to go to Ukraine and handle this myself. Pretty sure this guy alone could be able to negotiate some peace talks. YouTube in 2023, we noticed that a lot of people are using the comments to harass the creator, so we decided to remove the comment section. It's only a matter of time. If you've noticed over the the last several years, they've been trying to slowly chip away at the comment section, removing features and smart things. Like, remember when they had the top 2 or most upvoted comments in their own little box? That was a peak comment section right there. I don't think they'll get rid of it directly. They're going to continue to put the comments on this comment. YouTube is trying to find the most useful features so they can remove it. Outside of comments, they're probably going to come for the subscribe button. I mean, they've already set it up where, like, the subscribe button doesn't super matter. They just much rather have people look into this YouTube. Me, after mixing 2 diamonds and a stick, but instead of crafting a sword, I ruined my parents' wedding ring. We didn't craft this sword, I'll say that. We accidentally crafted papers that no longer do it for adoption. Indians on their way to say, it's a little sweet after eating the spiciest dish in the restaurant. Literally vomiting blood and just when Asian parents realize their daughter will get an F in gender. The only worse is getting an N in gender. That's so bad it's not even on the A through F grading scale. POV, you want a sweatshirt and pass the class coming out of school. It's really like an ethnic violence on the scene. There's nothing like evil in this world and kids from other schools. Cheating, then, this is how I used to have to cheat. Fast mode around, really go ninja status. Do things like his back versus what everyone has to do now. All you do is open up another tab. This isn't fair. When your teacher's collecting your assignments and your homie hands his after telling you he didn't do it. You betrayed me. It's like the worst way to end a friendship. The UK saying Z, Canada saying Z, Australia saying Z, Japan Zeto, South Korea Zetu, and then there's the USA. Z. I just can't take Z seriously. I still to this day think that there's some sort of organized effort from all these countries just to like pull some sort of joke on us Americans. Hey, let's change Z to Z, see how long it takes for them to notice it's BS. People, Hilter and Stalin oofed the most people in the world, and then there's Noah, who didn't let anyone on the boat. Well, he let 2 of each species. I guess that was pretty gracious of him. There's probably only like 3 people living on the earth at that time anyways. When you're almost 1 month into 2022 and no world-ending event has happened yet. Yeah, it's a little eerie at this point. I was really just hoping Godzilla would show up and end it all. Hey look! Today the sun is rising early! It's 3 a.m. and the nuclear power plant chief starts looking at me like this. So that's what they saw in the plan. At least we're getting vaporized instantly. That sounds much better than being in that perfect distance where you don't get vaporized instantly, but you also get oofed slowly after weeks of torture and food radiation poisoning. Graphics don't know if the gameplay is good. Also pays full price for HD remaster of the $15 game. I feel also is dismissively inside this. Doctor saying, sir, the surgery has a 50% survival rate, but don't worry, my last 20 patients have all survived.
Say hi. Say hi. Yes. Bacon Man is epic. Bacon Man is epic. Dies.
Friend, I had a dream where I kissed my crush. My dream, just Pennywise, basically. I was having a dream where I decapitated Pennywise with like a saw. It's not even a joke. I don't know why that happened. When you search solution for the norovirus on YouTube and no Indian guys show up, yeah, I think it's about over. We've got no chance at this point. When you skip school and go to a party, but your homie starts taking pictures to post on his IG. That's right. Spit on him. He deserves it. Yeah. That's right. That's how you don't get sent to the gulag. 16-year-old me when I can't play video games all day. 26-year-old me when I can play video games for an hour. Appreciate the little things in life as soon as you grow up and start realizing, oh, things are just getting worse and worse.
Epic.
Yeah, I got into a wreck because of this. I would not recommend it. Girls at the university where I studied.
Epic.
Grow up and listen, this is all guys at the university where I studied. Sick habits, guys. What the hell is that? Who is that? I've never seen
I can't.
It's supposed to be like the equivalent.
I would have.
Nintendo after making a game about a bunch of Italians, princesses, and weird creatures racing. Racing?
It's hard.
What do you mean? It's really been better. Just Nintendo after making a game about Italians. Could you imagine you're like a billion-dollar company, literally just
But I
paying
can't do that.
It's just the gift that keeps on giving. I guess the same thing can be said for like pizza and pasta places too. People worry about the possibility of WWE be a Spaniard, hoping we don't get the big Civil War this time. For some reason, every time the world starts fighting each other, the Spaniards are like, hey, you want to fight yourselves? Yeah, let's fight ourselves. That might be a better way to go about it. Fighting neighbor instead of like some guy halfway across the world. Yeah, they've had like 4 civil wars in the last 100 years. Russia starts war in Ukraine, but also you might just become the main character in the next pod. I don't want to be the main character, but I wouldn't mind being like a side guy that gets shown. With 13,000 residents of whatever this place is in Washington, go into their daily lives knowing that their town is solely known for the guys that are self-imposed. Is that where you came from? The entire world gets destroyed by an asteroid. My math teacher in school the next day. Math teachers never took a day off. Even if it's like an alien invasion. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for math teachers to go extinct. They were around in the dinosaurs.
First. Roblox mass test.
What you got there? 100,000 troops on the Ukrainian border. Russian, just a smoothie. Bet you it has vodka in it too. Sees this enter the room at school. Oh yeah. In a courtroom while you're accused of public indecency. Oh yeah. I'm going to jail. When a girl in my class accidentally calls teacher by saying daddy. So that's how she got a 99.8% in this class. I'll start using that tactic. Never try to call my teacher daddy before. Me walking out of an American restaurant after not tipping because we don't do that in Europe. Me later when I find out that waiters in America are paid horribly and have to survive off tips. What? Why wasn't I told? This one hurts. I was in a restaurant for 5 years. And yeah, the person was foreign. I oftentimes didn't know that they had a tip. I still tried to give them good service. I just knew it was coming at the end. It sucks because I understand this concept totally does not make sense to me. It doesn't even make sense to me. How did the restaurant industry just kind of get away with that? WWE commanders win the death of 40,000 healthy young men. Urge them 10 square meters of grounds. It is very crucial and overall a plus for their impeccable strategies. Yeah, I'm over there lost like 50,000, so I should be given a promotion. Biden admin warns that serious Russian combat forces have gathered near Ukraine in the last 24 hours. Russia's to-do list expand, grow in size, get larger. They're literally checking all the boxes.
Follow.
Was actually predicting the future.
Follow.
I feel like this man is going to be like the YouTube version of The Simpsons, constantly getting things right. Hilton, before he came to power, whenever he saw a guy with blue eyes and blonde hair walking in the city, seems a little sus, my man. I think he'd look at me and say, ew, when he knows I'm famous. Russian economists every day for the last 35 years. China's about to collapse. China every day for the last 35 years. And they're still doing it too. They're just going to keep on proving people wrong. Someone, medieval art is so beautiful and elegant. Meanwhile, medieval arts. If you don't think this is beautiful and elegant, then there's something wrong with you. Look at this creativity. It's amazing. Russia is about to invade and make alliances with China and Iran. History readers, you know how WWE and WWE became world wars. For some reason, that whole China-Russian alliance doesn't always work out. Sometimes they have differences, so I guess we'll see. Russia threatens Ukraine. The U.S. threatens Russia. Germany invades Poland. I've seen this meme.
The Roblox mass test.
Me on my way to work at 5 a.m. Drunk people on the way home. This is really depressing because I never got to experience this living in Southern California. We don't have like a good subway system. But man, these things must be lit Saturday morning at 3 a.m. Russia invades Ukraine. Ukrainian me somehow surviving just to play this level again. Come on, Russia revolution. 20 years into the future, there it is. And it's gonna be me looking down here. X and Y axis when they meet X and Y allies. Looks like we've got ourselves a little world war on our hands. I think the X and Y allies are going to be a lot more powerful though. 9-year-old me at 10 p.m. on my way to tell my mom I need some materials for the school project tomorrow. I still have nightmares about how mad she'd get when I do this. I think that's PTSD. Dad, it's just a video game. It's not a reason to be mad. Also, Dad, during sport events, Dad is about to beat someone when we all get home. Me clicking on a 40-minute video essay about a game I've never played the evening before. A test that I'm supposed to be studying for. I've got time. That's how you know they're good though. When you see that 40-minute video pop up in your recommendations, YouTube would not show that to you if it wasn't just banger content. Especially if you've never even looked at that game before, I think it's gonna be amazing. And big thanks to this month's supporter, Alfonso M6, Drew's Argentinian grandpa, bringing back Poland. I stole Drew's pie, Majestic Human Max, Ride the Pie, Drew's Arab Sugar Bomb, Nemo Louise, Canadian, Adam Stewart, Alex Whitley is Mega Chat, Corey Philip RF, Robert Horton 5610, and Sussy Muliani.
7-3. Go to 1-7.
Real quick, if you didn't already know, I have a new channel called Drew Shorts. This is where I'm going to be posting all sorts of different highlights and more bite-sized videos. Please go subscribe to that channel. I'll leave a link to
Ring
that down
on.
below. It's a good way to catch some moments that you might have missed before. Finland reading their 2022 goals. Be more social. Frick you, Sweden. Nice job, Finland. Look, it was that
In.
forward kicking.
In.
Hey, Germany, what is the next great plan? I'm getting cold. Easy. Now we bask in the warm glow of smug satisfaction. I'm not sure how working, but we'll try.
My D's.
Okay.
Stop killing my D's.
Carter Daddy says, I think that's Germany in there. Living off that Russian gas. I guess this is much more preferred than France's nuclear power plants. New Year.
Buddy.
He says Serbia. It's time for a change. And gonna be good relations with everybody. I promise. And will not make a new enemy this year. Screw it. You just made the list, Australia. But don't worry though. That's a pretty long list. And this comic is specifically referring to this Serbian tennis player and how Australia plays with his recent. Why do you always drink so much? What's that for you? Look, Finland, it's New Year. Time to change. How about you limit your vodka to only one bottle after lunch? Okay.
In. In.
What the freak are you doing? I said only one bottle after lunch. You is clearly drinking more than one. Are you really trying? I do, Snowdy. You see, you know how hard it is to eat 500 lunches in one day? Oh, so that's how they got so fat. You gotta love these two together, though. Estonia and Finland, a match made in heaven. Good, cheap, playful wood for Poland. Wood stoves. Coal, the most civilized fuel coming straight from good old Britain. Gas is green, gas is cheap. Deutschland has experience with. And then there's France with Moses English. Also, how all these countries stay warm during the winter. They're saying the atom is God in French. That is one way to go green. Poland sad. Huh? Poland finds lamp? Must run. I give it to you. What the freak you want? Well, the wish is not far off. Make world place with no sad Poland. Your wish is commanding me. Poland can't wait for no sad. Poland can no longer sad. Poof. Oh, Poland has been through this before many times, just vanishing from existence. That is pretty much the only way they won't be sad. Ukraine and Russia staring angry at each other. Oh my! Germany, check it out! There is going to be a real war breaking out between Russia and Ukraine. This is the most fun I've had in a while. Any day now. 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 Alright, Germany. I'm no longer going to waste my time. Thanks for the beards, by the way. I think this is probably better than
Okay.
in
Everyone.
the near future where China has taken over. China is taking over the world now to turn back to Maoism and turn what remains of capitalism society into global commune. As commune leader, I assigned Vietnam to be rice farming. What? I thought commune's supposed to have no leader and have the SDF or kill you. Lao and West Korea, you two are in charge of commune's security. And make sure you have a little talk with Vietnam when you begin your job. Thanks, Comrade China. Cuba, you is assigned to be the commune doctor. Sweet. Russia, you is assigned to be the commune. Wait, why? Already ahead of you. Alright, filthy Westoways. Former capitalist ideology must be washed from your minds. I assign you all to be re-educated in re-education and vocational school. You will do right.
Say bye to YT.
Okay, China, I don't want to work. What?
Goodbye.
You heard me, right? I firmly do
Goodbye.
not believe that we should be working in order to make a living in society.
Bye,
Especially now
bye,
that global
bye.
capitalism has been destroyed. I have a master's degree in feminist dance therapy and PhD in critical horse race theory. And for my academic career, I
I'm
believe
a
that it's
post.
simply immoral for people like us to
Then
work at all in
we
order to
keep
survive. And I believe folks like me, for instance, should not
playing.
People should have the freedom to pursue their passions and hobbies while being
I'm a
free.
post.
It's a basic amendment.
Then we're gonna keep playing.
People should have the choice to work their occupation they should choose.
I'm a
And when they
post.
should
Then
choose
we
to
keep
work,
playing.
choose not to work because I'm lazy